back with a few more vids this week. First segment, we're going over the national title game. Alabama Crimson Tide versus Ohio State Buckeyes. My Tide versus Jake's Buckeyes.
That's right. Big win last week.
Decked out here a little bit. First, we're going to review some of the bowl games from last week, or the playoffs anyway. So Alabama versus Notre Dame. Luke, what's your thoughts on that?
Just a close, wasn't really a close game, but no, I'm just glad that we showed up and we tried our best.
Thanks, Mom.
That's what Notre Dame shoots for.
Thanks, Mom. I tried my best.
You want a cookie? Is he making? Yeah. So, by the way, we got one of our buddies back here.
Yeah.
So if you hear the background noise, that's him. He'll be in a later segment, but
Okay.
keep doing Notre Dame. Keep doing you.
Okay. I just want to say this: Notre Dame hasn't been able to win the big game. They just haven't.
You beat up on your.
Yeah, they beat up on their little non-conference Huntley High School schedule, and they can't beat the big
Yeah,
dogs.
and then you get shoved in the big games. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what you want me to say here.
I mean, Ian Book's final game. Round of applause.
that's your all-time winningest QB.
Yeah.
Doesn't have one
That's
playoff
saying
win.
something.
Yeah.
He's not too good.
Jake,
man.
let's review your Clemson Ohio State Buckeyes.
That's
game.
right. I mean, let's start with motivation here. Dabo ranking us 11th out of.
Yeah, that's a
I
little
mean, the
messed up,
disrespect, the motivation, right there. That was an impressive win. I mean, everyone was saying you didn't belong. You only played 7 games. You know, you haven't beaten anyone good, even though Northwestern's pretty damn good. They beat Auburn.
To your credit, though, you won the games you
Yeah.
played. So like,
We won
there's
the
not much you
games.
can do.
Then let's just talk about Justin Fields, man, taking that shot right in the ribs. I mean, that
Yeah.
there's no way you can't tell
Part
me.
of a champion.
There's no way you can't
That's-
tell me he didn't have broken.
That's what
ribs.
NFL franchises like
Yeah.
to see.
That's a guy I want on my team.
Exactly.
And then, you know, Trey Sermon doing his thing, running that ball, physical runner. You love to
he's
see
good,
it.
man.
But I think the key of the game was the defensive line for us, putting pressure on Lawrence there.
You were all over
Yeah,
there.
offensive line creating big holes, and then it was the deep bombs that whole game. I mean, Justin Fields chucking it up there to Olave,
Yeah.
all our good receivers there. You know, it was a statement win, and it showed that, you know, even if we don't beat Bama, that we do belong in the playoffs. So
Yeah, so
Us.
now moving on to the national title game. Like I said before, we got Bama Buckeyes. It's gonna be a really good game. Let's see, you know, Devontae Smith just came off the Heisman Trophy win. Their offense it's insane, but I do think the Buckeyes are gonna make it close just because of our defense. We do. I mean, Patrick Surtain's a pretty good defensive player, but I know Ohio State's got the weapons of their
We'll
own.
be on Olave all night. So
But defensively, what's your guys' approach? I mean, who are you putting on?
our approach is,
Because
well, I think this is Wade's.
if you drop 8, you're gonna let Najee Harris run
Yeah,
all over you. So
I think this is Wade's. If he can somehow manage to find a way to put Smith for that, like,
Waddle
he's
might
gonna
be
get
back too.
he's gonna get
Jalen
it.
Waddle might be back,
I mean-
and we got John Mechie.
you're gonna get your offensive points, but I think the game comes
It's gonna
down
be a
to.
shootout.
I think the game comes down to the defensive line for us.
Absolutely,
If we can't put pressure on Jones, it's gonna
he's
be
a
game
pocket
over.
passer. He's not a dual.
If
threat
we can make
QB.
him go side to
But-
side in the pocket, make him use his feet where he's not really that good, he's not really that fast. No offense, I'm sorry, but
Well, I mean that's his knock. Like, yeah, he was third in Heisman or whatever, but I mean he's projected low first round just because of his. He's not as athletic as some of these other guys, and he's not coming out of the pocket. He's a pocket passer. That's what he's known for. That's his bread and butter.
yeah.
But, so let's go some score predictions. We'll go with our guest first. No, we got no score predictions.
Okay. No, I was just gonna
Dave?
say, in order for us to win this game, obviously defensive line, it's just gotta get pressure on the quarterback. You know, Smith, if Waddle comes back, they're gonna get their catches. It's just gonna happen. There's nothing you can do about it. But if Wade can have a solid game, I think he knows going into this game, this is a huge game for his draft stock. I mean, if he
Yeah.
can shut down Smith or like hold him to like something so he doesn't put up like EA Madden numbers, I mean, guys are insane, but I think if we can just contain Alabama, not give up that 50-yard touchdown, make them work for their points because they're going to get their points, but Then again, if we just gotta contain them at least. But for Ohio State's offense, I just hope Justin Fields is fine, but he should be fine. I mean,
What do you think
finished
for,
last games.
What do you think for a score?
Score. I'm going with my Buckeyes, but I'm gonna have to put up at least 40, so I'm gonna go 42-35 Buckeyes.
Right? Yeah,
All
Luke.
right, I'm gonna take Ohio State too. A big Justin Fields guy. Something about that Clemson game really made me pick the Buckeyes. I'm gonna go Buckeyes 50-35.
Okay.
We're losing by 15.
Yeah.
All right.
Spread 7.5, so.
Obviously, going Alabama Crimson Tide, roll Tide all day, baby. We're going. I think it's gonna be a shootout. I'll go Alabama 48, and I'll go Ohio State 42. So I think it's gonna be a really good game.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a national championship, so no game's gonna be bad, really. But so that's just our thoughts on the college football playoff national championship. Give us your thoughts in the comments down below.
As
see
Ryan's
this.
shaking the camera.
Next segment.
No
Wanna end it for
prediction?
us?
No prediction? Come on.
Alabama with the win.
Oh,
You got a
what's
score?
the score?
So I'm gonna go 41-38.
All right, you heard it from him. 41-38.
I don't know how he get
Bama.
41, but